Good afternoon, it's Scott from Baan Phu Thara project by Thai Country Homes here in Hin Lek Phai. Often when I make videos for you, I talk to you a lot about the houses, the quality of construction, the quality of finishing, the eco solutions, the solar, the underground water tanks, rainwater harvesting, the underground electrics, all these kind of things. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to go onto the project and we're going to talk to some residents about what it's like to actually live here. Not only on the project, but also Hua Hin in general. So what first attracted you to Hua Hin?
To tell you the truth, I lived 13 years in New York City and I was tired of loud and crazy city and the coldness. So I wanted to move to a beautiful country, tropical country like Thailand. And then I met my boyfriend, current boyfriend, who owns Elite Fight Club. And we both decided that we wanted to escape Bangkok too and buy a gym somewhere close to the ocean. So we bought a gym here. And therefore, I became the manager at that time, and we decided that I will stay here, we will live here and buy a house.
So what first attracted you to Hua Hin?
We looked up north and in the centre of Thailand and south, Phuket, Krabi, etc. But this place is, this location attracted us the most. It's 3 hours south of Bangkok. 10-minute drive down to the coast, into town. It ticks all the boxes for us. It's not a raunchy town, which suits me and suits Madam. So the location geographically suited us down to the ground, to be honest. It ticked all the boxes.
Okay, so what was it that first attracted you to Hua Hin?
Proximity with Bangkok and Suvarnabhumi airport, about 3 hours by car. Hospital, we have 3 hospitals in Hua Hin and clinic. Nice beaches, cost of life, cost of real estate, which is really much cheaper than any other place in Thailand. And about that, yeah, it's about that.
So what first attracted you to Hua Hin?
Well, we spent some time looking at property in Phuket. We spent some time living in Bangkok, and at the end of the day we decided that the Thais were probably right. Most of the Thais would love to live in Hua Hin, and there's a reason for that. The weather is the best in Thailand, the humidity is the lowest, the mosquitoes are the least, and it has a very peaceful atmosphere compared with the other towns.
So what's the best thing about living in Hua Hin?
Oh my God, so many things. There's a great community of people. The beaches are beautiful. I love the temple, the Hoang Mongkol temple. And entire city is just full of energy and beautiful people and great community. You know, it's a really easy and nice place to live at. And it's close to Bangkok.
What's the best thing about living in Hua Hin?
It's a quiet town as such. It doesn't get too lively pre-COVID. It's pretty trouble-free as well, I've got to say, quite like that. And it has all the facilities that you require in terms of cuisine. You can go from international to Italian to Spanish, German, French. You can go to the local noodle shop, which we do frequently. Good international restaurants. and the beaches. If you want to go out somewhere, you're never disappointed and you are spoilt for choice.
What's the best thing about living in Hua Hin?
I will say the quality of life, like what we used to have in Switzerland. Restaurant, entertainments, nice bar and playing music, live music, and nice beach also, nice beach club. And people which are living, I will say expat and retired people, they are good. There is a good, how can I say, a lot of nationalities, and we can all gather around together downtown. And if you want to stay in your house peaceful, you can.
So what do you think is the best thing about living in Hua Hin?
Firstly, the location here at Baan Phu Thara. Weirdly, I know we're going to come to a Baan Phu Thara question in a bit, but the location here is really good. The people are quiet and sensible, and I think that's a key issue. The weather is first class.
And what was it that made you buy a villa on here, Baan Phu Thara?
So I will say after we had visited so far 21 houses, when we arrived in Baan Phu Thara, which was really the last house, we had a big crush for this villa. Really beautiful, very modern, very, how can I say, I don't know, we like the surrounded, in the middle of the pine field. The house in Baan Phu Thara, they are fully equipped with all the modern equipments, like solar panel, which is really good. And the flexibility also of the developer, because you can do whatever you want. You can make a big house, a smaller house, a guest house, whatever. And also the price compared to other development was very, very, very attractive. And also the professionalism of the developer, he really received us well. He was really listening to us, listening to our needs. I think this is very important.
What was it that made you buy a villa on Baan Phu Thara?
Best looking villas, to be honest. We looked at a lot, and we looked at a lot of different areas of around Hua Hin and in Hua Hin. The area is the driest area. It has a light breeze all the time. There's virtually no mosquitoes, which is a big thing for me. And it's near all the golf courses. But more than anything else, the build quality is excellent, and the management can be trusted, which is a major issue for everybody buying a property here.
What was it that made you buy a villa on Baan Phu Thara?
So we at first were renting, and then we realized we really wanted to buy a house. Why spending money on rent when you can own a house? So we went and we saw multiple developments. So anyways, that's a joke. But Baan Phu Thara is just built properly. The house is steady and beautiful. It has that European style roofing, the beautiful gardens, the big swimming pools, and the whole community of people here around is amazing. It was the moment we walked in, we looked at each other and we were like, this is it.
Okay, what was it that made you buy a villa on Baan Phu Thara?
We were driving back from Black Mountain and we passed this place, and all that was here was the management office and the show house. So Madam saw it out of the corner of her eye. So we turned around, we came in, and we just parked up and started walking around. Then Graham came out of the office and started talking to us. And we had to walk round the site. As I say, there was only one building here. And we looked at all the plots. And Graham just started talking to us. He does have a bit of a silver tongue, it has to be said. Yeah, he talked well. He came across well. Liked what he was saying. Had a good look round the show home. We came back the next day, and then we came back the following day. And we met the building team and the architects and went through bits and pieces with them as to our wants, our needs, and what we could do with the land and the building if we went ahead. And then, having listened to those three parties, it was a no-brainer for us. So that's why we came in. And then you took me downtown and got me very drunk. So it was a done deal, really.
And what's your favourite thing about living in your house?
Quiet, peaceful, and nice neighborhood, and a nice very good property management, very easy listening, helping you a lot, and very low common fees versus other development, which is really very important.
What is your favourite thing about living on the project?
I love my house. I bought the first house here. This was the original show home. It's 5 years old. It looks like new. It behaves like new. We do look after it, but it behaves like new, and I think it's really pretty. We never have any trouble with the neighbours because there's people of a certain quality on here, if I can put it that way. And the management is effective, so no problems.
So what's the best thing about living on Baan Phu Thara?
I mean, look around. The houses are so beautiful. The gardens are amazing. I've never seen gardens made like this in Baan Phu Thara. I love the fact that we have this amazing gigantic swimming pool, which I am like day and night in. We have a private gym too, and from what I heard, they're actually building a restaurant too, so it's really easy. And the community, like the neighbors, everybody in the neighborhood is really nice, and we are like a really nice group of friends here. Like everyone is easy to live with or live around, so I'm very happy here.
So what's the best thing about living on the project?
It's quiet. There are not too many houses. 32 plots, have I got that right? And they're not all the same. It's not one cardboard box next to another cardboard box. I mean, that's my term. And you were allowed to play with the design. You could change things, you could move things around. Very, very flexible. But it's the quietness, the size of the development and that view.
Phu Thara I'm going to get it all wrong now. Good afternoon, it's Scott from the Baan Phu Thara project.
And I've forgotten the question. Stop it. Start again.
Was it okay?
And we were driving back from Blue Mountain, and we passed this place when the only thing that was here was, did I say Blue Mountain? Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry, I'll go again. I was like, where's Blue Mountain?
Matey, so...
Put it on the video, quite funny.
I will say, good.